Hi, this is Eric Nelson for CCX News at 38th in Chicago and South Minneapolis. This is Ground Zero, where 1 week ago George Floyd was killed by a Minneapolis police officer. The scene has now become a memorial, and it has attracted people from all over the globe, including the northwest suburbs.
I actually frequent that store as a teenager, so I've been to that store plenty of times, been up and down that block.
Michael Walker and his wife Christine live in Brooklyn Park, but grew up in South Minneapolis near Cup Foods.
In the morning, all four of us were down at 38th in Chicago to have them experience the pain, the grief, but also the unity.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want it?
Now!
This intersection is now sacred ground, and the Walkers brought their kids there on Sunday. They wanted them to see the exact spot where Floyd tragically died because a cop pressed his knee against his neck for almost 9 minutes.
It was peaceful there, actually. It was peaceful there. People were kind and people were talking, and it was sacred.
We do want to see all the officers charged because they all played a role in that process.
For Michael Walker, seeing Ground Zero struck a powerful and personal chord. Many African-American males know they could be the next George Floyd.
As a black man, I live with that reality every single day.
Floyd's death has put 38th in Chicago into the global spotlight. The Walkers are hoping he did not die in vain, that this is a tipping point.
I pray a spirit of Elijah would just pour out over that community, over our own community, Father God.
A seminal moment that fosters systemic change.
We have a struggle, and we need to continue to fight for what's right.
We also got to just be really mindful that this is not just an isolated incident, right? So all the frustration, all the anger, all the pain is coming up because of all the years of these types of incidents.
The Walkers believe something good can come from the tragedy, but know there is a lot of bridge building that needs to be done.
When a police officer get behind me, yeah, my heart beats a little bit differently than some. Even though I know I got my license, I got my tabs, insured.
You'll be all right, big bro.
On Monday, George Floyd's brother Terrence came to the site of the killing for the first time. He was so visibly shaken, he could barely stand up.
We love you, big bro. You'll be all right, big bro.
Christine Walker was also on the I-35W bridge in Minneapolis when a semi-truck nearly plowed through people marching. Fortunately, she escaped, but then encountered another frightening sight.
What was the scariest was that just as soon as we got down off the bridge, a ton of police officers were on the highway pointing their guns down at us, the peaceful protesters. That was hurtful.
There ain't no justice! No peace! There ain't no justice! No peace!
In South Minneapolis, I'm Eric Nelson, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.